We're live! Hi, Tito Boy. How are you?
Wow, di ba? Ganda. I'm fine, Marie. How are
Hi,
you?
Tito Boy.
Welcome to the backstage. Derek, Desi, and Dese. Is it Desi? Dese.
Desi po, Desi.
Desi and JV. Ayan.
With
No, I
Jay.
wanted to talk to you. I wanted Marie and you guys. Marie, explain to me. Ano bang campaign natin? Ano ba yung Tito Boy campaign on Kumu?
So, Tito Boy, we're calling it Hello, Tito Boy. So,
Hello. Kaya palang opening line mo ay hello. Oo, okay. There. Want to be mentored by Tito Boy.
Yes.
parang yung essence, Tito Boy, they can say hello to you and then with learning right after. Parang ganyan. So, like
Okay.
always, sa Kumu, madali lang mag-live stream. Just click the Carlito icon and then you can start your own live stream na. But make sure na naka-public kasi hindi binibilang ni Kumu ang private live stream. Disqualified.
Ah, kailangan. Okay. All right. And then?
Opo. Ngayon, 1 week na tayong nag-start ng campaign. We have another week para ituloy yung campaign before we declare the winners.
Is that our last show next week? Ang bilis, no?
Yes, Tito Boy!
Oh,
Ang bilis. No, we'll just rest a while and then we'll do a third season. Bibigyan pa ba tayo ng third season ng Kumo?
Yes, Tito Boy! Meron tayong nakapasok na third season.
Oo naman. Okay. So, what are our prizes?
Ayan. Game guys, meron tayong visuals. Kasama
so bali, Tito Boy, yung top prizes po natin. Meron po tayong one-on-one mentorship with you, Tito Boy. And then, meron po tayong 2 to 3 hours workshop with you also. And then, meron po siyang solo guesting on one FYE show. Ate Mar, ilan yung shows natin with
The best
FYE
of
siguro?
sa May 29 na episode
Yeah.
na mag-guest. Yung top 1 winners.
And then Tito Boy, meron po tayong dalawang live stream spots in the Kumu Show Scene Zone. And then, syempre, sign book with you, Tito Boy.
What it means actually, the one-on-one mentorship is like a conversation. I do this. It's a coaching session about, lalo na yung mga interesado pumasok sa industriya. It can be a life coaching kind of thing based on, my journey, my experiences. So that's one-on-one. And then the 2 to 3 hour workshop, that's going to be with all the winners. Tama ba ako?
Yes, Tito Boy. All 15 winners.
All 15 of them will do public speaking, talent management, hosting kind of a workshop. And then the solo guesting is during our last episode for the second season.
Right.
That's nice. Okay. And then yung live stream spots sa Scene Zone, I mean, we know that. And then a book for me. Okay. So how are we doing with the campaign? May mga sumali naman.
Yes, Tito Boy. Right now, ang leading natin na streamer ay his username is Tito Odi. Meron na siya 2.42 million diamond.
Wow! Galing.
Opo, malayo yung agwat niya dun sa second one, na si Food Lover, 1.5 million naman.
Okay lang yan dahil alam naman nila, todo yan, bubuhos yan pag malapit na.
Interesting, Tito Boy. Merong nasa top 5. Kung na-follow nyo po yung PBB sa Kumu, si Ella ay isang housemate.
Okay.
Top 5 po siya.
Wow. All right. Okay. Okay, so
Meron silang 5 days and 14 hours para sumali sa campaign. So,
5 days and 14 hours. Sandali, proud ako sa aking accessory. I'm ready anytime.
ready?
The OBD.
Derek, take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Derek?
Yes po.
Game.
Game,
OBP.
game.
Magandang gabi Pilipinas, magandang gabi Kumuniverse, lahat ng mga kakumo, magandang gabi, welcome to the Best Talk. At magandang gabi sa lahat ng sumusubaybay sa atin dito sa Kumo. Magandang gabi sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan na nagmamasid sa programang ito via the Filipino Channel, TFC. Maraming salamat sa mga nag-i-eavesdrop, sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Cinema News, sa Cinema One. Hindi lamang sa channel, pero sa Facebook at YouTube ng Cinema One. Maraming salamat din sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Boy Abunda Official sa Facebook and on my YouTube channel, the Boy Abunda Talk channel. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the Boy Abunda Talk channel. Punong-puno tayo ngayong gabi dahil napakarami nating mga bisita at napakarami nating pag-uusapan. Umpisahan na natin dito sa ating naku, mga trending celebrity news na mga pinag-uusapan sa loob at labas ng social media, ang Kumu Now. Kino-confirm lamang ho natin na si Jane Oineza at RK Bagatsing ay officially together. Actually, doon sa aming original na pinag-usapan nila Marie at ang ating staff ng The Best Talk, hindi ho ito kasaling balita. Pero I needed to put this in. You know why? Because I had two interviews with, one with Jane at saka RK. And then I think I had an interview with Jane separately and then RK. Yung mga panahon na yun kasi hindi pa masyadong sigurado. At ako'y naniniwala na medyo nagpapakiramdaman pa siguro. Because I'm talking about what? 3 years, 2 years ago? Pero in one interview that I did on Tonight with Boy Abunda with Jane and RK, isa sa mga, my last question actually was hypothetical. Halimbawa lamang Jane, yes or no, ligawan ka ni RK Bagatsing, sasagutin mo ba? Yes or no? Sabi ni Jane, yes. Na, kaya ako'y natutuwa. I'm happy for the both of them. Jane is a nice girl. RK is a nice boy, but one of the best young actors we have. Jane is a very good actress herself. So I can only wish them the best. Mahirap sabihin, congratulations. Okay, source of my happiness, yes. That's how Jane Oineza actually called RK. So, sa madaling salita, mga kaibigan, kino-confirm po natin, nag-post din si RK Bagatsing to this amazing person. Okay, posted a TikTok video 2 days ago sa kanyang IG account where she and Jane shared a kiss there. If you're watching, I didn't realize na ganun kagaling sumayaw si RK. Di ba? Iba? Wow. Okay, so that confirms it. Nais lamang ho natin i-confirm na si RK at saka si Jane are officially together. Ang ating pangalawang balita ay may kinalaman sa international talk show host na si Ellen DeGeneres. Hindi ho canceled. Naku, nagagalit si Ellen pag canceled. She's not renewing her contract. She is on her 19th season. Ang katotohanan po niyan, hindi na siya mag-renew. Ibig sabihin, hindi na ho natin mapapanood si Ellen simula 2023 because her 19th season is until the end of next year. Pero doon sa Amerika, kaugalian ho nila yan. Oprah Winfrey, 10 years ago, may isang taon kalahati, ina-announce nila na hindi na ako mag-renew, my show is over, so tapos na ang Ellen. Pinag-usapan ito sa buong mundo, hindi lamang sa Amerika, hindi lamang sa Pilipinas, pati sa England, itong pinag-usapan dahil dalawang version. Of course, sabi ni Ellen, ayaw ko nang mag-renew. I want to finish my show. I've had 19 seasons, ibig sabihin 19 years. Tinanong pa siya ni Oprah because they had a conversation some days ago kung bakit 19, bakit hindi 20. 1 is the beginning, 9 is the end, sabi ni Ellen. Pero sabi niya, wala nang challenge. She's looking for, siguro that spark, no? Siguro she's looking for yung pag hindi ka na, well, hindi yung masaya, that's not a word. You know when you're supposed to finish something. So she wants to explore other avenues of her creative juices. Don't forget, mga kaibigan, that Ellen DeGeneres is a stand-up comedian, and she's also an actor. She's also a businesswoman, and she can do a lot of things. So yun ang kanyang dahilan, dahil she wants to find new creative challenges. Pero itong kwento, maraming mga former staff, employees ng Ellen, over 100 of them actually, in 19 years, ay maraming mga reklamo. Napanood ko po yung interview ni Heda, what's her name? Heda Muscat. I hope I'm getting her name right. She had this interview with a morning show in Britain, and she was just dissing Ellen DeGeneres. Ang sinasabi niya, she was a producer for the human interest portion ng Ellen, hindi yung mga celebrities. Sabi niya, pag mga ordinaryong tao ang guest namin, hindi niya kinakausap. During brainstorming, sinasabi daw na, what am I going to ask them? I don't know what to say. I don't know how to talk to them, etc. In other words, sinasabi na nagsusuplada sa Ellen DeGeneres pag hindi mga sikat na tao ang kanyang ini-interview. Of course, hindi ito pinapatutuhanan ng mga iba naman ng mga staff ni Ellen who worked with her for a long time. Ang sinasabi pa ni Heda that she's a bully, napaka-toxic daw ng culture sa loob ng Ellen na palabas. Here's my take. Alam niyo po, it's not easy to do a talk show. Hindi kami lumilibel sa Ellen DeGeneres show. Naalala ko because I did the buzz for like 15 or 16 years. It's difficult. It's not easy. Hindi talaga madali. Sometimes you're scraping the bottom for stories and how to attack stories. And it's not easy. It's not a walk in the park. Hindi ko sinasabi that gives anybody a permission para magtaray o magsuplada. No. I'm not also saying that it's okay to be a bully. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I understand where Ellen is coming from. Kahit gaano ka kabait. And ang sad lamang dito ay lumalabas talaga yung kanyang mga staff dati at saka kung ano-ano talaga mga pinagsasabi. As a matter of fact, when I was listening to Heda's interview, yung morning show, I think it's called Sunrise in Great Britain, parang sabi ko, is this for real? Buti na lamang, this was done a day before Ellen's conversation with Oprah na madamdaming pag-uusap nila, why she was saying goodbye, anong pinagdaanan ni Oprah nung siya ang nagpaalam 10 years earlier nung tinapos ni Oprah ang Oprah the Show, and then when she set up her own network na hindi rin, it wasn't working the first few years and it became the biggest challenge of Oprah. Kaya hindi sa kumakampi ako kay Ellen DeGeneres, but it's hard. It's hard to do this job. It's not easy. Of course, it is made to look easy by the people who work behind the scenes. So sana I'm looking forward to what Ellen DeGeneres is going to do after 2022. Ngayon may nagtanong, bakit nila ina-announce? 2021 pa lang, nangangalahati pa lang 2021, but her season will be ending 2022. Ganun sila because they want to make a big splash when they do their last season. Ellen actually last year, was it in 2019? Yes, 2019, tama. Renewed her contract for another 3 years. Kaya ang tapos yan is 2022. Yun po ang balita natin tungkol kay Ellen. Next, we're going to talk about Ariana Grande. Nagpakasal na po si Ari, nagkiki-friend Ari. American music superstar Ariana Grande tied the knot with boyfriend Dalton Gomez. Sino si Dalton Gomez? Ito ay isang luxury real estate broker. He's an agent. Mga kliyente niya. The Indian. Okay, ang mga kliyente ni Dalton ay si Grande, Ariana Grande, Jennifer Lopez, Justin Bieber, mga producers, mga mayayaman sa Amerika. So, he's 25, Ariana is, I think, 27. But this is a big issue to Ariana because at one point, nagkaroon niya na si Ariana ng relasyon sa isang boyfriend who was twice her age. She was, I think, 21. Her boyfriend was like 45. And she was heavily criticized because of that. And she was saying, tigilan niyo na ako dahil hindi naman ako masamang tao. I just fell in love with this man. And I will in no way tell anybody kung kanino ka dapat mag-fall in love. And age is not, is not an issue. Ariana had very public boyfriends in the past. Kaya naiintindihan ng mga ibang observers kung bakit niya itinahimik ito. Dalton and Ariana have just known each other for over a year. I think early of 2020 sila nagkakilala. You're seeing the ring, which was the wedding ring or the engagement. I don't know what it is, but it was designed by Dalton himself. Dalton, they spent together a lot of time actually during the pandemic. Ikinasal si Ariana at saka si Dalton po sa Montecito. Ang tawag po ng Montecito sa California is Opera Country because doon po nakatira si Oprah Winfrey. Yung kanyang napakalaking mansyon ay doon po situated. But other celebrities actually live in Montecito, katulad ni Gwyneth Paltrow, katulad Jeff Bridges, at marami pang iba. Boto, ang kapatid ni Ariana, her brother, at saka ang kanyang mother na si John, ay botong-boto sa reaksyon. Congratulations. Mga kaibigan natin si Dalton at saka si Ari, ang tawag kay Ariana Grande. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about Miss Universe. Rabia Mateo, katatapos pa lamang, Miss Mexico won the crown. Ang first runner-up ay Brazil. Marami ang nagsasabi, sana Brazil, kasi siya ang pinakamahusay sumagot dun sa top 5, kanya-kanyang opinion. And then, hindi man nakuha, nasungkit ni Rabia ang corona, but she got into the top 21, which I think is not bad enough. And I've said my piece dito po. I've said my piece about Rabia's performance, about Miss Universe. Hindi ko gusto na pinalitan nila yung format. I already said my piece about my opinions about the performance of Rabia. Ang hindi ko po nasabi, alam niyo po, when you join a contest like Miss Universe, you have to remember that ang desisyon ay nasa kamay ng mga judges. You had 8 women judges. So panlasa nila yon. Marami ang nagrereklamo na walang Asiana na nakapasok except for India, which is South Asia. Pero karamihan ang pumasok mga Latina. Was it because ang mga judges ay lahat kababaihan? Meron din mga nagrereklamo na dapat hindi lang babae ang mga judges because nasaan ang LGBT point of view, ang lente ng LGBT community? Nasaan ang lente ng mga kalalakihan? Kasi ibang pamantayan ng ganda ng iba't ibang mga tao. So sana'y, nagsasabi ang marami, with her gown designed by, was it Fern? I think Fern Amato designed, you can correct me. So yun ang sinasabi nila, na sana'y ibalik yung konsepto na ang judges ay halo-halo. So, may isa pang lumabas na kontrobersiya dito. It was about the hosting of Miss Universe of 2012, Olivia Culpo, kung saan si Janine Tugunon ang first runner-up. People were saying walang enerhiya, there was no energy, she had no zest, she was lackadaisical, alam mo yung parang walang gana, ika nga. So she was criticized. Ayan, that's what's her name again? Olivia Culpo, I'm sorry. Naalala ko lamang po ito dahil napakaganda talaga ng babaeng ito. May mga kwento, I don't know, hindi ko alam kung totoo, but when Janine Tugunon daw arrived in Vegas yata, with her mother, nakita daw si Olivia Culpo, sabi daw ng nanay ni Janine Tugunon, anak, yan ang makakalaban mo. But anyway, a lot of people were disappointed on how she was announcing the names of the winners. Yung para bagang walang gana daw, and then she was also accused that indirectly she was questioning the decision of the judges. Na sinagot naman ni Olivia Culpo at ang sabi niya, I was just being careful. To quote her, sabi niya, I don't think I've ever concentrated so hard on reading in my life than when announcing the winner of Miss Universe this weekend. I was so terrified on reading the wrong country. Of course, the reference here was the mistake na Steve Harvey committed. Pero alam niyo po ako, and I said this again and again, I missed Mr. Harvey, Steve Harvey. Why? Because kamado na niya yung Miss Universe. Kamado na niya yung Miss Universe. It's sometimes, si Mario Lopez decided to stick to the script, which is good and bad. Good because you deliver a clean performance. But Steve Harvey is very risque, ika nga. You know, when he sees something, he goes for it. And a lot of his punches don't come from the script. Anyway, I miss Steve Harvey doing Miss Universe. I hope he's back next year. Samantala, ito po ang malungkot na balita, mga kaibigan, mga kapamilya, mga kakumo, si Miss Myanmar, her name is Candy or Candy, wow, this is really sad because meron siyang standing warrant of arrest because of the costume. Pray for Myanmar. Actually, itong costume na ito ay pinagtulungan lamang ng kanyang mga kaibigan, mga tagahanga, at mga Tibetan, mga tao, mga taga-Myanmar siguro sa Amerika dahil hindi dumating ang kanyang costume. And then of course, the controversial Pray for Myanmar. Meron ngayong warrant of arrest si Miss Myanmar. Kaya hindi natin alam kung ako sa kanya, I wouldn't go home. My first reaction ay, I'm not gonna go home. Nangyari na po ito dahil si Miss Grand International, Hanley, who also spoke up against a military coup, ay merong warrant of arrest din. Pero wala lang, that's Hanley. Hindi ko rin alam, wala rin akong balita kung siya nakabalik na sa Myanmar. Ano ho ba ang nangyari sa Myanmar? February of 2021, naging successful yung coup d'etat, kung saan ngayon Myanmar is ruled by a military coup, kung saan natanggal ang revered, venerable Aung San Suu Kyi. Kaya sabi nga, the statement I think of, this is Miss Grand International, the people from Myanmar, they're working on the streets for democracy. I'm also the one who's rooting for democracy on the stage right now. Ginamit ni Miss Grand International at ni Miss Myanmar Universe ang plataforma nila to remind the world, do not forget us, pray for us. Ang resulta, ako one of my favorites of the Miss Universe actually, yung katatapos pa lamang, yung Bachelor Rabia, was Miss Myanmar. Napakaganda ng mukha. All they're trying to say now is please don't forget us because we need your help, world, and they use the platform para malaman ng buong mundo ang pinagdadaanan ng kanilang bansa. Ayan. So my standing warrant of arrest to Ms. Myanmar, pray for Myanmar, and we will be praying for Myanmar. Maraming salamat. Yan po ang ating mga trending news sa labas at loob ng social media. Salamat. Maraming salamat. Samantala mga kaibigan, punta naman tayo sa ating kumustahan with Tito Boy. Mga kakumo, mga momshies, ang ating mga bisita ngayong gabi, please welcome Melai, Jolens, and Karla.
Hello, Tito Boy! Hi!
Dali, wala na ako ng boss.
Hi, mga pinag-usapan talaga. Nahiya ako mag-guesting sa international pa ng mga pinag-uusapan.
Oo, yung mga Ellen, ganyan, Ari.
Si Ari, kaibigan natin yan. Karla, di ba si Ari, taga-Pasay? Taga-Pasay? Uy, sandali pag-uusapan natin ito. At kami ni Karla kasi magkausap kami madalas. Pero ang payat ko ngayon, we'll talk about it later. No, ang ganda blooming. Si Momshies, Karla, blooming. Samantala si Momshies Melai naman, parang rosy ang cheeks. Yan gusto natin. Ang Jolens naman ay gusto ko talaga yung crown. Yan. Alam niyo po, isang talon lamang kami, kapitbahay kami ni Jolina. Isang talon lamang na ako sa bahay nila.
Sa tumbling lang, Tito Boy.
Jolens, paano naapektuhan ang yung bilang isang parent? Itong pandemyang ito, nabago ba yung style sa pagpapalaki sa baby? I mean, how did it change?
Nabago, Tito Boy, pero in a good way. Kumbaga, mas talagang, dati creative ako sa mga accessories, sa mga kung ano ng puting-ting. Pero ngayon hindi lang accessories kumbaga pati mga activities na gagawin para sa mga bata, kailangan na talagang pag-isipan kasi restless na sila di ba? So, parang bakit lang hindi tayo lumalabas? Ganyan. So, nangyari, talagang mas creative ka na yung mga ginagawa sa labas, pwede rin natin gawin dito. Mag-camping tayo sa loob ng bahay, mag-picnic tayo sa loob ng bahay, di ba? So, mas nag-isip kami ng asawa ko, kami ni Mark, na talagang mag-enjoy pa rin yung mga anak namin kahit nasa bahay lang sila.
It pushes you to a certain point when you really have to create, di ba? Hindi ka pwede magpatalo sa pagkakataon. Tuwing dumadaan ako ng bahay mo, sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, tuwang-tuwa ako dun sa mga bulbs na parang, alam mo Carla, parang yung patron na aton, yung pag
Yes.
nakakapita pa hitsugad ang mga ilaw, maaram ka na may patron, yun.
Oo, patron.
What is the story behind that, Jolin?
Yung ilaw po, kasi Tito Boy, mahilig talaga ako tumingin ng mga parang, yung mga inspiration sa mga American house. Di ba pag makita mo naman yung bahay namin, puti, American style. Eh di ba yung backyard nila? Kahit doon sila mag-barbecue, ganda kasi may mga bumbilya, mga nakasabit na ganun. So, nilagay namin sa terrace para pag nandiyan yung mga bata, kahit alam mong bahay namin, para na rin silang na ibang lugar. Diba? And mga ilaw na ganun, very, kumbaga glitter sa mata ng mga bata, yun.
Oo. At saka, mapunta naman tayo kay Melai, nagka-pandemic, pero tuloy-tuloy ang grasya, ang blessings na natatanggap ni Melai. What is your story?
Thank you.
Oo.
My story, Tito Boy, goes this way.
Gusto ko yun.
Ang sarap talaga kausap si Tito Boy. Thank you, Lord, talaga, Tito Boy. Talagang laging dasal talaga. Malagi naman din talaga. Kung sabi yung biyanay, Tito Boy, di ba tinuro kayo na pamamabit kami na talagang dapat talaga tayo kayo, Lord. Kaya talagang nasyari kami mga diba na pandemic. Talagang naghirap talaga pero nagkakaroon pa rin ng blessing. Thank you so much, Lord. Because of that, ito, wala, lahat na ito talagang binibigay ko talaga credit kay Lord. Kasi talagang everyday talaga sa Kanya.
Oo. Kumusta naman si Jason? How's doing? Ang mga bata?
Nasa kabilang room, Tito Boy, kasama ang mga bata.
Nasa kabilang room. Okay.
Mamaya
Carla. You're very, very pretty now. Ano yan? How did you lose weight? Why are you sparkling?
Kay Tito Boy, na-realize ko, nag-45 na kita. So, parang hindi na kinakaya ng mga tuhod ko yung aking bubot. Yun lang yung dahilan. Parang, ito kasing nag-pandemic, syempre lahat tayo parang napunta tayo sa pagiging healthy na parang na-embrace. Ako magsasalita para sa sarili ko. Parang nagkaroon ako ng takot na baka pag nadapuan ako ng pandemyang ito ay hindi kayanin ng katawan ko kasi nagpabaya ako ng mga nakaraang taon. So, ganun lang yun kasipeng dahilan. Kaya itong buong pandemic last year at saka itong taon na to, nagtuloy-tuloy akong mag-gym at mag-exercise. Kasi hindi ko naman masyadong nabago yung aking food intake.
Wala na yatang extra rice.
Na napakahirap baguhin ang kaugaliang yan. Lalo na tayo dahil sanay na sanay tayo sa kanon.
Sa kanin talaga.
Ay, Tito Boy, love niya kanon.
Ako din.
Kaya talagang dinoble ko na yung aking pag-exercise. So, slowly, ayan, lumakas-lakas na ulit yung, I think, lang naman, simple lang talaga, Tito Boy, yung aking dahilan. Just to be healthy.
That's right. Take good care of yourself, and while taking good care of yourself, gumaganda ka pa. Di ba? Ganda nun. But the great thing is you guys have a movie. Let's talk about this. Panood ko yung trailer, nakakaaliw. Talk about it, Jolin. So, talk about ang Soul Mo'y Akin. Is that
Momshies,
right?
ang Soul Mo'y Akin. Yes, Tito Boy.
Okay.
Itong movie na ito ay first project namin together na kami ay hindi na nagtatanungan sa isa't isa kundi talagang nag-aaktingan ang dating. Pero syempre hindi nawala ang pagiging kung ano kami sa nakikita sa TV. Nagbabardagulan din kami dito kahit sa mga roles na ginagawa namin. Pero Tito Boy, sabihin natin yung trailer parang tingin mo nakakatawa lang siya ganyan. Pero may aral po talagang matututunan dito na pwede nating idikit sa nangyayari ngayon na lahat, konting kibot, nagbabash, nagko-comment. Ito, dito sa movie na to, talagang, kahit sabi mo nagbabardagulan kami, Tito Boy, may empathy dito na marirealize namin, ganun pala pinagdadaanan nitong tao na ito. So, maganda na may apply din natin yun sa totoong buhay. Yun po.
Melai, did you shoot this movie during the pandemic?
Yes, Tito Boy, we shoot this movie during pandemic last year. Na-shoot namin ito sa September. Tama ba mga Momshies?
Yes.
Lockdown kami. Tito Boy, first time namin mag-lock-in kami pala ng 10 days. So talagang nalayo kami sa Momshi Jules, talagang hirap na hirap talaga. Hirap kami lahat, pero mas pinakamahirap kay Momshi Jules na kasi breastfeeding siya eh. Dalagyan ko ba yung so breastfeeding, nahirap talaga yung sitwasyon na mag-lock in ng 10 days. But we made it, Tito Boy. Parang hindi kayo ang magandang movie na ito.
Okay. Karla, I think this is one of your first movie. I mean, is this a comeback for you? I mean, when was the last movie you did?
Tito Boy, parang ginawa ko din yung The Revengers, nandoon ako bilang Barna.
Yes.
Tsaka yung Blandina. Ay,
At saka
Hindi, nga pala. That's right.
yes.
Meron naman, kasi Tito Boy, parang itong pelikulang to kasi din, napapanahon sa maraming kalungkutan, pag-aalala na nararamdaman natin, ano. So napapanahon tong pelikula na to na alam mo minsan bigyan mo rin ng pagkakataon ang sarili mong tumawa, 'di ba? Na parang yes, there's still life after everything na nangyayari sa atin. So siguro tayo mga artista kasi talagang wala naman tayong kapagod na talagang mag-entertain. Dahil yan talaga ay ating trabaho, 'di ba? Na kahit kami mismo Tito Boy ay mga may pinagdadaanan pero nagagawa nating well, for me, I think importante yung nakakapagpasaya talaga sa mas nakararami. Ito yung pelikula na to, sobrang masaya at may aral talaga. So yun, Tito Boy, this is not a comeback, Tito Boy, pero ito ay makikita ulit nila na kami talaga ay lahat nag-umpisa bilang mga artista.
That's true. That's true. Alam mo, may dating talaga si Melai ngayon na parang si Olivia hindi, wag na Olivia Culpo, parang si Ari.
Ay, ibang-iba po si Momshies na sa Olivia Culpo. Walang pagod yan eh.
Kung mababang energy no, si Melai, ay just ko nandun sa langit. Si Ariana. Pero paano namin mapapanood ito? Kailan namin mapapanood ito?
May 28 na po, Tito Boy, ang showing ng Momshies ang Soul Mo'y Akin. Siyempre, mapapanood natin to sa atx.ph for only 249 pesos. Isang ticket lang mga Momshies, mapapanood na yan ng buong pamilya.
Galing!
Regalo nyo na yan sa inyong mga Momshies. Ayan. Pero syempre, Momshies, marami pa kung saan pa nila pwedeng mapanood.
Yes, meron din po sa I1TFC, IPTV, at saka sa May 27 din po, Tito Boy, sana maka-join din po ang lahat na premiere night. May premiere night po kami. Kahit ganito, premiere night pa rin.
Ang gusto dito ay hindi tayo nagpapatalo doon sa pagkakataon, di ba? Hindi tayo nagpapatalo doon sa pandemya. Melai, sino pa mga ibang kasamahan nyo? Sino ang direktor nito? Tell me your story, Melai.
Maraming salamat. Ito po. Ninong namin sa kasal dito. Pero marami kami, star-studded talaga kami dito, Tito Boy, na talagang andyan ang asawa ko, si Jason Francisco, talagang magkaroon kami ng kissing scene. Andyan din ang mga kasama namin, DJ Chayo, Juliana Pariscova, Johannes, Manuel Chua. Yes, at sobrang dami po ng shows, di ba? Directed by Direct E.C. Ferrer na talagang pinalik talaga niya itong ganitong klaseng comedy. At syempre, ito ay binigay sa inyo ng Star Cinema and Keep Filming. Diba?
Okay. Maraming salamat. Momshi, Melai, maraming salamat. Iklaklaro ko lamang, pag ikay bumili ng ticket na, magkano Karla? 200?
249.
249 pesos. Ang maganda nito, halimbawa kung isang barangay tayo sa bahay, pwede natin sa orin. So kung i-divide mo yan, halos nagbayad lang tayo ng, di ba, 20 pesos each. Nakakatawa pa tayo.
At saka unlimited, Tito Boy.
Halimbawa,
unlimited today.
Ito natin, tapos balik ulit tayo o ulitin natin kung gusto natin tumawa pa.
Yes.
Uy, maraming salamat. Pero alam mo, Jolens, ikaw yung inspirasyon ko sa mga aksesorya ko.
Gusto ko nga, napapatingin nga ako sa beads mo, Tito Boy. At saka ang pinakagusto ko, Tito Boy, yung ilaw mo dyan sa likod na maraming nakasabit na mask. I love it.
No, itong lighting fixture ko was designed by Liliana Manahan, ang anak ni Mr. M. She's one of the best lighting designers. Oo. At saka ni Jude Suwitico ng industriya. They're very good. But at saka na natin usapan yung
Tsaka
mga...
artsy-artsy din yung mga lamp mo dyan sa gilid mo, Tito Boy. May
Ay,
tao-tao
oo.
yata.
Oo, lahat yan kay Luisa Robinson at Kenneth Cubon pa. Alam mo naman ako, pinag-iipunan.
Yes.
Ang mga,
Tito Boy,
mga Kenneth Cubon.
Tito Boy, namimiss na namin talaga yung mga outfitan mo.
Yes.
Makita ka ulit na nakapustura.
Correct. Pero hayain natin, this too shall pass, ika nga. At maganda yung sinabi mo kanina, Karla, we need to be distracted. It's very important that we are distracted. You know, I have a friend, again, nag-text sa akin, naiilang ako dun sa word na, boy, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Minsan may mga araw talaga na ang dilim-dilim. Medyo ano ako doon. Sabi ko, hindi. We have the power para paliwanagin kung ano man ang dilim na yon. Pero hindi natin maiwasan. We cannot deny na may mga moments na mababa talaga tayo dahil sa pinagdadaanan natin ng buong mundo, di ba? Pero buo ang paniniwala ko na sa awa ng Diyos, ito'y dadaan at dadaan din.
Amen. Opo, totoo yun, Tito Boy.
And please watch Momshies, ang Solmoy. Ayun. Bakit noon ang title is a surprise. I wouldn't like to talk about the roles para walang spoiler. Basta panoorin nyo na lamang po. For just 249 pesos, unlimited for that particular day, no?
Yes po.
Yes.
Tito Boy.
No, for that particular day, and then kahit ilan pa ang manood. Okay. Pagkakawalan ko na kayo with one last question. Naapektuhan ang sex life nyo ng pandemya?
Parang, is it true? For real?
Melai.
Nagmatay ng camera.
Ay, sorry, Tito Boy, nawawala ako, Tito Boy. Nawawala ako.
Ay, nagkaroon siya ng problema sa internet.
Ang cute ni Karla. Ayaw kawawa, ra. Ganito na lamang, kasi medyo may problema sa internet si Melai. At si Jolina, ikaw ang spokesperson. Kumusta? In the most...
Ako nandito yung asawa.
Hi, Mark. In the most ganito, Jolens, in the most responsible way. Kayo ba'y nakakatanggi? Kayo ba ang nangangalabit? Ano ba?
Kalabitan na lang, Tito Boy.
O siya, okay. Ay,
Ma'am Shimes, dapat ikaw sumugot na ito.
Ikaw, Melai, ikaw dapat ang tagasagot kasi ikaw ang pinaka-maharo.
Basta ang masasabi ko na lang, bunutan na lang. Check lang.
Bunutan.
Jolens, Melai, Karla, maraming salamat.
Thank
God
you,
bless.
Boy.
Maraming
Miss you.
I miss you all and I love you. Salamat.
Thank you
love you
po.
too, Tito.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye. Ayan po mga kaibigan. Suportahan po natin ang pelikula ng ating mga kaibigan. John Carson Gia. Hello po, Miss Jolene. Sobrang ganda niyo po. Maraming salamat, John, for watching. Samantala mga kaibigan, hindi pa tayo nagtatapos dito sa Kumustahan with Tito Boy. Narito po ang ating susunod na mga panauhin. Ito'y nakakatuwa. Ako'y tagahanga ng kanilang podcast. I'd like you to welcome Tenet Hadaune and Juan Miguel Severo.
Hello!
Hello po.
Hi! Nasaan ka, Tenet?
Nasa bahay po.
Oo, ikaw, Juan Miguel.
Sa aking apartment, yes.
Oh, wow.
Dito lang sa Manila.
Thank you for being here. Maraming salamat.
Thank you rin.
Thank you.
Oo, ako'y didiretso na. I mean, how is life? Bago pa, didiretso dun sa walang kwentang podcast. But kumusta ang buhay? Kumusta ang buhay-buhay?
Ang hirap sagutin.
Alam mo, kung totoo, ang hirap.
Yung mga character sa palabas na may mga raming pinagdaraanan, yung may 5-second pause bago sumagot.
Oo, ang hirap.
Ano ba? Well, kagaya nung nasabi kanina ng mga momshi, na parang we too are distracting ourselves with different things. Kaya nga kami nagkaroon ng podcast.
True.
Kasi, syempre, we're in the creative industry and obviously yung mga productions ay have been put on hold because of the pandemic. That's why gusto ko rin lang sabihin na ang saya na nakabuo ng pelikula sina Jolens kasi achievement talaga yun sa panahon na to eh. Ilan lang ng mga pelikula lumalabas dahil sa nangyayari. At ayun. So, very challenging for us creatives. Mas marami, personally, mas marami akong oras to create at home, but at the same time, the execution of it, na kailangan mo ng mas maraming tao because we're in a very collaborative field, hindi namin magawa masyado.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tuned ikaw.
Halos pareho lang kay Gege. Bilang writer, siguro I can also speak for Gege, na bilang writers, di ba sabi nila writing is a solitary job. So parang yung adjustment sa akin ng writing ay hindi ganun kalaki. Kasi nga, sanay naman ako sa bahay nagsusulat or mag-isa ako nagsusulat. Pero ang difference nun ay yung una, mahirap makahanap ng inspirasyon ngayon para magsulat. Yung parang kailangan marami ka pang iisipin. Parang ito ba yung tamang kwento na isusulat ko? Magagawa ba itong sinusulat ko? Tapos yung pangalawa nun, dahil nga sarado yung mga sinihan, parang di mo alam kung yung sinusulat mo, magagawa ba siya? Kailan makikita mo ba talaga siya sa big screen or ano? Ayun.
No, I get it. These are not ordinary times. Pero gusto ko lang mag-comment dun sa, kumusta ka? Tama yun. Ako, every time I speak today, no, pag sinasabing kumusta ka, dati ang dali-dali kasing sagutin eh. Oo, minsan, tatanggapin ko, hindi ako masyado okay, but it was easy to say, I'm good. Dahil alam ko I'm okay and I will be okay. Pero ngayon, may mga araw na okay ako, may mga araw na hindi talaga ako okay. For whatever reason it is. Hahanapin mo eh. Merong mga times na, kaya, nung 2020, Tenet, Juan Miguel, parang ang feeling ko, no, this is gonna be over by next year. Alam mo yung hope, yung gano'n. Nung nag-surge na pagkataas-taas, parang sabi ko, hala ka, ano ba ito? May katapusan ba ito? But of course, kumakapit ka sa kung ano man ang dapat kapitan mo. Ako ay kumapit ako sa faith na parang this too shall be over. At saka tama ka, Juan Miguel, at hahanap ka talaga ng iba't ibang dahilan para to continue the creative process, lalo na yung creative process na inyong kinalalagyan. Ako meron lang ako, I was really looking forward to this conversation dahil ang sentro kasi ngayon ng communications, the platform that is really used today is social media. And you guys are very familiar with this platform. What have we become? Medyo may pagka, how do I phrase that? What have we become because of social media because now we're talking using social media, we are expressing our emotions, we are getting to know other people. Ito na yung pamamaraan natin. What have we become? Tunet.
Marami, pero ang isang naisip ko ngayon ay napaka-natural lang na we get validation from other people. Na parang yun, kahit naman yung pag-usbong pa lang, 'di ba, ng Facebook, ng Instagram, parang kapag maraming nag-like, ang saya mo. Pero kapag konti, parang meron ba ako sinabing mali or hindi kaaya-aya para sa marami? At kapag hindi nagugustuhan ng ibang tao, dinadoubt mo tuloy yung sarili mo. Na kung wala naman yung social media, sigurado ka sa pinaniniwalaan mo, sigurado ka sa kung anong nararamdaman mo, kung anong itsura mo, kung wala naman yung social media, hindi ka naman talaga mataba, 'di ba? Kung wala naman yung social media, hindi ka naman oily, 'di ba? Okay lang naman kahit may pores ka. Yung ganun kasimple hanggang kahit sa mga ideologies natin, parang ayun. Kaya merong parang 'di ba ang term nga ngayon kuyog, yung kapag merong biglang isang umusbong na salungat sa pinaniniwalaan ng isa, kahit hindi mo naman talaga napag-aralan o napag-isipan, dahil kinukuyog siya, ay makikikuyog na rin tayo. Yun.
But Tonet, ang tanong ko, is that okay? Does that make sense na parang ito na ang validation natin?
Siguro sa isang banda, may nadudulot siyang maganda, pero at the end of the day, parang nawawala na yung sense of self eh. Parang yun, nawawala yung ikaw, yung sarili mo. Kailangan ngayon yung sarili mo ay nabubuhay ng pagkukumpara sa iba na hindi pwedeng parang dati na ang validation, kung meron man tayong validation, ay galing sa mga kaibigan na totoo nating nakakausap or galing sa mga loved ones natin sa pamilya. Ngayon, yung mga validation na nakukuha natin galing sa mga tao na kahit hindi natin kilala.
Oo. Juan Miguel, ikaw, your take.
Okay, mas nagkaroon ng global na community because of the internet, because of social media. The internet has become the marketplace of ideas. Palitan siya ng ideya. Naging mabuti siya in the sense na mas naging progresibo yung mga usapan. Mas madaling nakakarating sa sa iba't ibang tao, iba't ibang klase ng tao. Yung mga ideolohiya, yung mga ideya, yung mga teorya na dati ay nananatili lang sa classroom. Like for the same reason na a lot of people now get to learn how to put on makeup. At may mga tao na who are being schooled about intersectional feminism just because nasa YouTube sila or nagsistay sila sa Twitter. Pero at the same time, yun nga, of course, it doesn't come without a downside. Dahil I agree with Tonet na yung parang yung likes, yung simpleng likes and shares ay naging currency on its own na parang we cannot, minsan yung Facebook at saka Twitter natin para ng ref na alam mo namang yun at yun yung laman nun kapag binuksan mo pero hindi mo mapigilang buksan pabalik, hindi mo mapigilang balik-balikan buong gabi. Ganun na yung pakiramdam minsan ng social media. And because right now it's a very PC era, no, very politically correct na era. It is also parang some of us also have this tendency to virtue signal. By that I mean kumbaga magpe-peddle ng mga ideologies that they don't necessarily live by, but because yun yung mas nakakakuha ng likes at saka shares sa tao, yun yung pinopost nila. Kahit na when they're alone with their friends or with their family or when they're on their own, these aren't necessarily these aren't necessarily things that they go by or they live by. No?
We live in, yeah.
No, ang nanonotice ko lang, Tonet, as a Juan Miguel, it's actually very difficult to talk about social media in general. Kasi bawat platform, iba ang behavior, no? You're talking about Twitter, diba? Ibang ang IG, doon yung mga validation. Hindi mo na alam kung anong curated, anong totoo, but you know that most are curated because it is a platform where everybody is supposed to be beautiful. Wala masyadong diskurso yan. Ang Facebook, which came in really ahead, ay plataforma ng pampamilya. May ganun akong impression. Na pampamilya, ito yung hindi masyadong nag-iilaw. Ito kami. You know, Twitter is really an idea, you know, a marketplace of ideas. So, nagbabago, that was an unfair question. Nagbabago yung behavior, depende kung anong plataforma ka really involved.
Very true. Like, for example, well, yung sa Instagram, Tito Boy, ang gusto ko sa Instagram, well, double-edged sword yata siya. Pero, kasi sa Instagram, meron in a way, it's good because in a way, you get to somehow control how you want the world to see you.
But that can also confuse you as to what is real and what is not.
Exactly. So may reclamation of power. But when the lines have been blurred na, tapos you conflate who you are to how other people see you, yun na yung problema. I think.
And the other problem, the other level to that, kasi Juan Miguel, I have a friend who's a caster in one of the agencies. Halimbawa, namimili sila sa Instagram, photos, boys and girls, or character roles, etc. What they're discovering is yung ibang-iba yung nasa Instagram, nasa IG, at iba-iba yung dumadating. Oo,
Yes!
that has become a problem for a lot of
Yeah, because meron na nga tayong makeup, tapos meron pa tayong face tune, meron ng face
Filter.
makeup, may pang photo editor, may face tune, may filter. So parang,
True. Nako,
Oo nga,
nabiktima na ako niyan.
mag-ingat tayo.
Kaya dapat, ang titignan yung tagged photo sa Facebook. Yun yung mas totoo.
Kasi hindi nagsisinungaling ang tag.
Alam mo?
Oo,
Totoo.
hindi nagsinungaling yung tagged
Totoo.
photo. Oo.
Oh.
Kasi yung kumukuha ng picture natin, basta
Walang
maganda
pakialam.
sila, basta maganda sila kahit pangit yung mga kaibigan, ipopost nila. Ganyan ang mga kaibigan ako nakakagigil.
Alam mo, totoo to net. Pero kanina when you were talking, sabi ko about validation, about the likes, etc. Ang naisip ko rin kaagad ay it takes a lot of maturity, for lack of a better word, for you to be able to manage, the likes and the dislikes and the bashing and the criticism, for you to expose yourself buong buo, halimbawa, sa isang plataforma, because you have to realize who has the right to define. Maganda yung discussion mo on power, but this is not a discourse on power. Pero yun yung medyo, di ba? Dapat pag-usapan pa. I think we're getting there. Dapat pag-usapan pa ng gusto. Pero Juan Miguel, you have very, very strong opinions. I would stalk you once in a while. I would stalk you once in a while. Don't you realize that, ito pangarap lang naman ito, si Melinda Gates, she has a book, The Moment of Lift, no? Isa sa mga pinakamalakas niyang, naalala ko lang ngayon kasi kahihiwalay lang, di ba, nung Ali at saka ng kanyang asawa.
Yeah, oo nga.
Oo,
Bill Gates, naman.
Oo nga eh. Yung diskurso ni Melinda na sana maibalik sa social media, I mean, sa tao generally, yung sense of civility among people who dissent, among people who disagree with each other.
Yeah.
Having been involved in many things about your opinions, I mean, your take on, will there ever be civility in debate on social media?
No, I don't expect na magkakaroon ng, like, yung clearly, yung as in spotless. I don't think wala. Kasi, feeling ko, because I think that getting there is a journey, and there will always be new ones who will always be, or kumbaga, who do not know how to tamper their fire. And, feeling ko, I believe kasi na there is passion in restraint. And feeling ko lang na, pero you grow into that you grow into that restraint. Yung the choosing your battles part and you're sharpening your words part, parang it's something that you grow into. Kumbaga, and there will always be people who are new in the game. And those who are new in the game will likely still resort to, ayun na nga, yung uncivil na mga attacks.
Yeah, but you have to understand talaga the whole ecosystem, di ba? Namimiss mo ang I mean, are you doing a film now? Kayo ni Dan?
Writing. Meron po dapat kaming gagawin kaso na-delay. Dahil tumama siya nung nag-surge ulit yung cases. So,
but you directed Fangirl, right?
Yes, but I shot that before the pandemic.
Yeah. See, kasi si Charlie came to one of my classes. I mean, I teach public speaking. She came to one of my classes and tuwang-tuwa ako. I mean, kahit digital lang yung aming relasyon, tuwang-tuwa ako. And then when I saw the movie, how do you feel when you're able to produce artists like this child?
Super nakaka-proud, parang nanay, kala mo anak. Kasi nung parang yung story po niyan, meron na talaga kaming nahanap na fangirl. Tapos she had to back out because of contract issues. So Charlie was actually a replacement fangirl. So we only got her like 4 days before the actual shoot. So nung start, medyo nangangapa pa ako tsaka kinakabahan ako kasi Diyos ko, nasukatan na namin yung totoong fangirl, ganyan. Pero the moment na pumasok siya sa room, di ba, sinukatan na namin. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo sa fangirl, yung palda ni Charlie doon, masikip, nakapin. Kasi nga, wala na kaming oras maggumawa ng bagong uniform. So, ginamit niya yung uniform ng original na fangirl. So, super, super nakaka-proud. Kasi, ayun, from someone na sobrang kime, as in, hindi pa niya alam kung ano yung gagawin, na magiging siya talaga yung fangirl at the end. Yan.
Okay. Bakit ang podcast niyo, tinawag niyo Walang Kwenta?
Parang walang mag-expect.
Ang ganda. I mean, I wouldn't dare do, but it's really, ang Walang Kwentang podcast, ang ganda, nagagandahan.
I remember, ang isip ko nun, very Lemony Snicket. Kasi si Lemony Snicket sa mga libro niya, yung blurb ng mga libro niya parating, huwag mong babasahin to. Depressed ka lang, gano'n. Ang nasa isip ko, pero gusto yung mong basahin. So parang gano'n yung nasa isip ko, na Walang Kwentang podcast. Pero at the same time, if it turns out na hindi nila nagustuhan, hindi nila kami pwedeng sabihin kasi ayun na yung pinaka-disclaimer.
Oo, sinabihan ka namin, di ba? Sinabihan namin na walang kwenta.
Walang kwenta, ba't ka nakinig, di ba? That's nice.
True.
Pinababa namin yung expectations nila para...
Oo. Di ba? Ganun sa ganun yung isang philosophy sa business, di ba? Under-promise, over-deliver.
Over-deliver. Tama yun. Tonet, invite everybody. I mean, ako talaga, imbitahan nila, ako nangungumbida. I mean, listen to the podcast. It's different. I mean, invite everybody to everything that you do. Go ahead. Juan Miguel, Tonet.
Okay, actually, we will be celebrating our first anniversary next week.
Wow!
First anniversary. And our guest next week is, incidentally, your guest, si Ate Jolens.
Yes.
Guest namin siya sa aming season 2 ender. So, and then on our anniversary, si Rosel Nava. So, yun. Super happy kami kasi it's,
batch na yun, no?
Oo. Wala lang talaga siya nung start. As in, lang siya. eme lang namin ni Gege. So, super happy kami biglang So, you can listen to it. You can listen to it on Spotify. On Spotify, because we're Spotify exclusive. So, just search ang Walang Kwentang Podcast. Yeah.
And you will certainly find us. Juan Miguel, please.
Ang Walang Kwentang Podcast, only on Spotify. We release an episode every Monday and Thursday. Every Thursday ang aming Santa Rosel Nava, Tulungan Mo Po Kami episode. I also have Wag Kang
nakalimutan.
Pero also a Spotify original. Pero it's a really short series na curated journal entries ko lang siya from when I was in college. Also, please watch.
No, but you performed this one.
Yeah.
Ang galing. Okay.
And lastly, Gaya sa Pelikula is still on Netflix.
Yes. That's right. Maraming salamat.
Thank you po.
Salamat, Juan Miguel. Salamat.
Thank
and
you
you
po.
stay healthy. You take care. And
Thank you.
see you soon.
See you soon.
Yes, please.
Yes, sana. Marami. And hello to Dan. Salamat.
Yes, andun po siya.
Hi, Dan. maraming salamat. Ayan po mga
Thank
kaibigan.
you po.
Si Juan Miguel Severo and Tonet Hadaune. Maraming salamat. Nice. I mean, it's wonderful to do a conversation with people like Juan Miguel, who's really talented. And Tonet Hadaune is one of the most brilliant young directors we have in the country today. Okay, so pagkatapos ng ating kamustahan ay punta naman tayo sa isa sa mga paborito kong portions ng ating palabas, kung saan we're hoping to discover talents, we're hoping to be able to connect producers and talents, directors and talents, singers and producers, dancers and choreographers. And today, nagbabalik po ang isang direktor at ang isa nating kaibigang artista. Pero bago yan, ito po ang My Keika. Katulad po ng sinabi ko kanina, ay nagbabalik Please welcome Carlo Obispo and Arnold Reyes.
Hello po. Hi po sa inyo lahat na nanonood ngayon. I'm so happy to be here.
Evening po, Tito Boy. Hello sa mga
Again,
Salamat, Arnold. Salamat, Carlo. Akala ko, Arnold, ako ang pinupo-upo mo. Magandang gabi po. Hi, Carlo. Kumusta na?
Okay naman po, Tito Boy. Medyo
Oo, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating paghahanap doon sa isa pa nating artista. Pero sabi ko nga kay Arnold, huli na ito. After tonight, we will make a decision. Kahit anong
Yes.
mangyari.
We have to decide.
Yes, we have to decide para makaabot tayo dahil kung ano man po ang aming pinag-uusapan ay magiging bahagi po ito ng aming selebrasyon, ang Pride Month, which is the month of June. Hopefully, makaabot kami sa last week of June, pero gagawin ho natin ang lahat. Anyway, I will give the floor to Carlo. Carlo, can we check your connection, please? Dahil ikaw dito ang magpapatakbo ng... Medyo may problema lang ang internet mo siguro.
nawawala po ako.
Wala? Nawawala ka? Anong tawag dyan, Arnold? Yung nag-freeze ka?
Naglalag.
Oh my God. Oo nga, kanina din naglalag din daw ako dito sa StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to sit down and kailangan ko yatang lumabas daw tsaka bumalik.
Okay, sige. Magkukwentuhan
Nawawala pa rin ba?
Antayin ka namin. Oo. Ayan, ang maganda niyan, Arnold, kasi lalabas tapos babalik. Arnold, tawagin na natin yung ating mga streamers who will be participating tonight habang papasok ulit si Direk. Right now, we have Genesis Redido, Ellie Celian, tama ba? And then
Yes.
Mejia. We have 3 boys. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Is that the way? Please welcome Z, Ellie, and Genesis.
Hello po, Tito Boy. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Magandang gabi, Genesis. Maraming salamat sa iyong dalaw sa amin dito sa ating programa.
Maraming salamat din po.
Kumusta ka naman, Genesis? How are you?
Tito Boy, sorry.
Kumusta ka?
Okay naman po. And na-excite po na kinakabahan kasi nakausap ko po kayo.
Pero Genesis, tuloy-tuloy na talaga ang pag-aartista. I know I haven't met you in person, pero dinig ko tuloy-tuloy na ang iyong pag-aartista. But in the past, I think you were an athlete, tama ba? You used to play volleyball for a team?
Yes po, Tito Boy. I play for UST po. Yung UST po.
Okay, college days ito, tapos na o kasalukuyan, naglalaro ka pa rin?
Kasalukuyan po, Tito Boy, nahinto po kasi gawa ng pandemic. Pero nung wala pong pandemic, ayun po, ongoing po yung UAAP namin.
Okay pa. So you're still in school, Genesis?
Right now, Tito Boy, I stop po because...
because of the pandemic, Pero ibig sabihin, pag mawala ang lahat ng ito, babalik ka pa rin sa eskwela.
Hindi ko po alam po ano.
Oo nga eh. Taga saan ka, Genesis? Where are you from?
From Cavite po, Bacoor po.
Sa Bacoor.
Yes.
Nasa Bacoor ka ngayon.
Yes po.
At least your signal, your internet is good. Okay. Let's go to
Darwin Yu.
Darwin.
Hello,
ba?
Tito Boy. Yes.
Hi, Darwin.
Hello po.
Magandang
Nice
gabi.
to meet
Welcome
you.
to the best talk.
Hello po.
Darwin, ikaw. Genesis, I'm sorry. Genesis, how old are you?
I'm 23, Tito Boy.
23. See, Darwin, how old are you?
24 po.
24. So what do you do? Are you in school? Are you an actor full-time? What do you do, Darwin? Pasensya na ha, because this is the first time I'm meeting you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Po ako, Tito Boy. Gumraduate na po ako sa Trinity University of Asia.
Okay.
And now I'm pursuing my acting career po.
Mm-hmm. So you're how do you call that? What name do you use, Darwin?
Darwin Yu po.
Darwin talaga.
Yes.
Darwin Yu ang ginagamit mong pangalan as an actor. Wala kang sobriquet, ika nga. Okay, that's good. Samantala, nandito naman si Ellie.
Ayan,
Ellie,
si
hi.
Ellie. Yan.
Yan si Ellie. Ellie, can you hear us? Ellie? Hi, Ellie. Huwag mo lang kami titigan. Hi.
Yes, sir. Medyo lag po, Tito Boy.
May problema lang sa internet. Hi, Ellie.
I don't know what happened. Medyo lag.
Anyway, sige, bigyan natin. Oo nga, katulad ni Direct, I think, Ellie, you have to go out and come back. Hi, Ellie. Is that Ellie?
Yes, si Ellie. Celian.
I mean, that voice. Hi, Ellie. Naririnig mo na ako? Yeah, medyo static ang tawag niyan. The term for that.
Hello po.
Hi, Ellie. We can hear you, pero medyo hindi maganda ang ating connection. Okay, dyan muna tayo. Carlo, I give the floor to you. Andito si Genesis at saka si Darwin. Go ahead.
Malina na po ba yung connection ko? Or nag-ano pa din? Nag-static pa din?
It's better. Medyo nag-ano pa rin, pero it's better now.
It's better na. It's better
Yes.
na. Ayun po. So, ayun po, Tito.
Carlo, sandali, bago mo umpisan. Arnold, gusto mo ba yung accessory ako?
Napakaganda. Parang gusto ko hiramin minsan.
Alam mo, ang kwento nito, andito ako sa taas, diba? In my study. I was doing another show, and I was starting the show at 9. Dito, ibang show. Paano ba mapapago ito? Sabi ko, pahinga. Sabi ko, pahinga lani ng mga aksesorya ko. Ayan, di ba? Show.
Oh, at least may tip kaming nakuha sa'yo, Tito Boy.
Diba? Ordinary time, you wouldn't be able to do this. Parang tumakbo ka from one studio to the next studio. Pasensya na, Carlo, na biruan lang namin ito na Arnold. Go ahead, Carlo, please.
Ayun po, so, Tito Boy, meron tayong bagong eksena na gagawin. We have the same character ni Professor Arvin tsaka ni Kenjo. So, para sa mga hindi naka-attend last time, so it's a story of Arvin, who is an established professor sa isang exclusive university in Batangas. And Kenjo is a UP student, history student who goes to Batangas for a research, and doon siya tutuloy sa villa kung saan nakatira si Arvin. And well, they're meeting for the first time, and doon nagkakaroon ng development yung dalawang characters natin, and eventually they fall in love, something like that. And at ang eksena na gagawin natin ay may title na The Breakup, because obviously this is the time that mag-break up naman silang dalawa. Yung last time kasi, Tito Boy, yun yung confession eh. So that's the time that they wanted to admit their feelings. Ito, maghihiwalay naman sila via Zoom. Ayun. So, naibigay na natin kanina yung script and naaral na ating mga actors. So, ngayon po, Tito Boy, meron na silang sasabihin, i-describe lang nila yung character nila, kung ano yung character nila, ano yung pagkakakilala nila dun sa character nila, and kung ano yung gusto nilang gawin dun. Kahit one line lang, no, Darwin and Genesis. Describe yung character, yung adjective ninyo kanina, yung adjective na inisip ninyo, and ano yung gusto nyong gawin dito, ano yung gustong gawin ng character nyo dito sa eksenang ito. Sino bang mauna? Darwin?
Sa akin po kasi po, as Kenjo, ano po ako dito parang committed.
Ayan na, nakabalik na si Ellie Celian.
Yes.
Okay, Ellie will join us in a while. Go ahead, Darwin.
Yes po, committed po si Kenjo dito, and he's one of kasi, I think he just want commitment through Arvin.
Committed, okay. And
committed.
What about Genesis? What do you see your character, Kenjo?
Ako naman po, parang base sa pagkakilala ko sa character ko dito kay Kenjo, ano po siya, brave or fearless. At the same time, ano po siya, hard-headed po ba kung tawagin po yun? Tama po ba?
Pwede.
Kasi po, oo, yes po. Kasi kay Kenjo parang, yun nga, dahil pinaglalaban niya po yung pagmamahal niya, pinaglalaban niya si Arvin. Wala siyang pakialam kung ano sasabihin ng ibang tao, malayo man yung edad nila. Pupush niya yung nararamdaman niya, yung relasyon nilang dalawa. Pero yung at the same time po, yung pagiging matigas niya yung ulo. Kasi yung si Arvin parang hindi po siya ready, di ba, sa ganong relasyon. Kumbaga, kilalang tao po si Arvin. So, ayun po, parang pinipilit niya yung gusto niya kahit hindi naman pwede pa. So,
okay, let's go to Ellie. Carlo, habang andito na si Ellie.
Yeah,
Hi,
Ellie. Yeah,
Oo.
Ellie, so i-describe mo yung character mo, yung character ni Kenjo, and ano yung
Hello.
gusto niyang gawin sa eksenang to. Ellie?
If our staff are listening, can you tell Ellie we will get him to do what he's supposed to do after Genesis and Darwin? Medyo may problema lang sa internet connection kami ni Ellie, but Marie, if you're listening, we'll fix that. Okay, let's concentrate first on Genesis and Darwin. Okay, so na-i-describe na, Carlo. All right.
Okay, so babasahin ko na lang po, we'll go through the script, babasahin na po natin, i-reading na nila in character, diretso.
Okay.
So hindi na po natin siya babasahin like ginawa natin last time. So babasahin ko na lang yung description and then diretso na sila sa kanilang reading.
Is this a conversation between Kenjo and Arvin, the character of Arnold?
Yes, via Zoom. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So ang title niya is The Breakup.
The Breakup.
The Breakup. Nakaharap sina Kenjo at Arvin sa Zoom, pero kapwa hindi nakatingin sa monitor. May namamayaning katahimikan. Papansin-pansin ang dismayadong mukha ni Kenjo. Samantalang si Arvin ay nag-uumpisang mag-ayos ng mga gamit. And 3, 2, 1, action.
Kenjo, sige na. Kenjo, please. Naghihintay na yung mga... Kenjo, you have to go.
Darwin.
Kenjo.
Go. Go ahead. Hinihintay ka ng mga churchmates mo. Ano? Umalis ka na.
Kenjo, pwede ba? Huwag na natin pahirapin to. Alam naman natin sa isa't isa na this is not going to work.
What do you mean this is not going to work? Nakikipag-break ka ba sa akin?
Carlo, can you just cut it? Mga kaibigan, we're doing an edition on air. JV, to our technician, can I just have close-ups? Kahit kami, medyo igilid muna kami sa screen para lang may close-up si Kenjo at saka si Darwin. I'm sorry really to cut. And besides, Darwin didn't know that it was him who was supposed to play Kenjo.
Yeah,
Mas realistic yung ano. Okay? Can we, pwede lang kami igilid. Ang importante si Arnold at saka halimbawa Darwin. I wanna see close-ups. Okay.
Isa pa po, Darwin, may additional light ka dyan? Sa tabi mo? Lampshade or anything? Medyo madilim ka.
Okay.
Pag meron lang, pag wala, it's okay.
Wala po
Okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
Okay lang, basta naka bigger lang yung sa gallery. Okay. All right.
So from the top na lang po, okay lang po ba?
From the top lang.
Rating.
Please. I'm sorry, Arnold. If you can do it from the top. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Is it okay na? Or, I'll read the last line na lang. Samantalang si Arvin ay nag-umpisang mag-ayos ng mga gamit.
Kenjo, sige na. Kenjo, please. Naghihintay yung mga... Kenjo, you have to leave.
Go. Go ahead. Hinihintay ka ng mga churchmates mo. Ano? Umalis ka na.
Kenjo, please. Pwede ba huwag na natin pahirapin to? Alam naman natin sa isa't isa na this is not going to work.
What do you mean this is not going to work? Ha? Nakikipag-break ka ba sa akin?
Nakakalimutan mo rin ako. Kenjo, you're still young. Makakita ka na mas bata kay dad mo. Yung mas deserve mo. Hindi katulad ko. Hindi nga kita mabigyan ng oras at panahon eh. Kenjo, please. Think about yourself. Okay?
Bakit mo ba ako laging ginagawang excuse? Ha? Ba't hindi mo subukan sabihin yung totoo?
Na ano?
Na natatakot kang masaktan? Siguro? No? Dahil ngayon, yung mga iniisip mo, ano ba? Iniisip mo ba lolokohin kita? Ha? Why can't you just trust me? Even for once.
Kenjo, I trust you. And I wanna be with you. Kaya lang, hindi naman to realistic sa sitwasyon ko ngayon dito eh.
Then come with me. Umalis ka dyan. Umalis tayo dito. Alam mo, marami naman tayong pwedeng puntahan eh. Kahit saan. Wala kang iisipin. Walang maninira o manghuhusga sa'yo. We can live a new life, Arvin. Together.
I cannot do that.
Why not? Ha? Alam mo, Arvin, napakaduwag mo. Ang selfish mo.
That's not true.
Yes, you are.
Kenjo, you have to go.
Diyan. Diyan ka naman magaling yung mandikta. Ha? Oh, Genjo, go live. Bata ka pa. Madami ka pang pangarap. Think about yourself, Kenjo. Pero ikaw, never mo naman talaga inisip yung sarili mo, di ba? Lagi lang yung sarili mo. Na ayaw mong masaktan. Bakit? Ano bang kasalanan ko sa'yo, ha? Ano bang ginawa ko sa'yo? Inaano ba kita?
I have to go. Mag-ingat ka lagi ah.
Arvin. Arvin! Shit.
And cut.
Thank you. Thank you. Oo. Darwin, maraming salamat ha. Maraming salamat. We'll bring you back later. Okay?
Okay. Babalikan na lang po natin siya.
Okay.
Alright.
Babalikan ka namin para maayos lang natin yung connection. Okay. Let's go to Genesis. Okay.
Okay po.
Okay. Genesis. Si Genesis ay fearless and brave for Kenjo. So I'll just read the last line and then diretso na kayo, okay? Samantalang si Arvin ay nag-umpisa ng mag-ayos ng mga gamit. And action.
Kenjo, sige na. Kenjo, please. Inintay na ako ng mga... Kenjo, you have to leave. Okay?
Go. Go ahead. Inihintay ka na ng mga ka-churchmate mo. Ano? Umalis ka na.
Kenjo, pwede ba huwag na natin pahirapin to? Alam mo naman natin pareho sa isa't isa. This is not going to work.
Arvin? What do you mean this is not going to work? Makikipag-break ka na ba sa akin?
Kenjo, makakalimutan mo rin ako. You're still young. Marami ka biglang makikilala mas bata sa akin. Kaedad mo. Mas deserve mo. Okay? Please, Kenjo. This time, think of yourself. Pwede ba yun?
Arvin, bakit lagi mo nilang parati akong ginagawang excuse? Bakit hindi mo sabihin yung totoo?
Na ano?
Natatakot ka masaktan. Na dahil ngayon, iniisip mo pa lang, naiiwan ka. Nalolokohin ka. Why can you trust me for once? Kahit once, kahit isang beses lang.
Kenjo, I trust you. And I wanna be with you. Kaya lang alam mo, hindi kasi realistic tong relasyon natin sa sitwasyon ko ngayon dito eh.
Then come with me. Umalis ka dyan. Umalis tayo dito. Marami naman tayong pwedeng puntahan kahit saan. Yung wala kang iisiping iba. Walang maninira, walang huhusga sa'yo. We can live a life together. Di ba? Arvin?
I can't do that, Kenjo.
Bakit hindi? Bakit naman hindi? Pakaduwag mo? Selfish mo?
That's not true.
Yes, you are. You are.
Kenjo, you have to go.
Yan! Diyan ka magaling. Dikta. Go, can't you live? Bata ka pa. Marami ka pang pangarap. You think about yourself, Kenjo. Pero ikaw? Iba mo naman akong inisip eh. Iniisip mo lang? Yan! Yang sarili mo. Na ayaw mo masaktan. Bakit, Arvin? Ano bang kasalanan ko? Ano?
Have to go. Papakabait ka. Lagi.
Arvin! Arvin!
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Can we bring in Ellie? Jency, maraming salamat. Salamat, Jency. Can we bring in Ellie, please? Kaya ba si Ellie?
Where's Ellie?
Ayan na. Ellie. Sobrang excited pa naman siya for this.
Hindi, because to be very honest, we want to decide now. Ayoko nang i-postpone. Doon po sa mga nanonood, itong audition po ay para sa isang MTV short film. Base po sa awiting Pagbigyang Muli, which was composed, arranged by, of course, our friend Jonathan Manalo, and who is rearranging the song because this is going to be performed now by Anton Antenor. Originally sung ito ni Eric Santos, and it's a two-character material, and we would like to be able to cast this material. Ang tagal na ho naming nag-audition, ang tagal na ho naming naghahanap. So I'm really glad that we got into this point, pero nasaan si Ellie? Ellie, nasaan ka? Ellie, go! Ellie, ano ba? Nasaan ka ba?
Finding Ellie po, dito boy.
Finding Ellie. May problema lang. Nasaan si Ellie? Nasa Samar?
Alam ko nasa Manila siya. Pero
he's just having problems with his internet connection, mga kaibigan. So, ano ang proyektong ito na Pagbigyang Muli? Hopefully, we will be able to air this. Ang aming ilusyon, ang aming pangarap ay may air ho namin ito last week of June para makahabol ho kami sa pagdiriwang ng Pride Month. And I'm really hoping to be able to air this, to show this last week of June. Nangangarap lang naman, Carlo. Pangarap lang yan.
Kaya yan, Tito Boy.
Oo, sana.
Yeah, so basically after lang din naman na we have the location na.
If Ellie cannot come back, Carlo, can we do an audition via Zoom after the show?
Yes, pwede.
I want to be able to see Ellie, and sabi ko nga, sabi ko Arnold, deadline ito, I want the cast in by tomorrow.
Yes.
Now and tomorrow. I'll give it until tomorrow. Pero sabi pag
Para din makapagsimula na tayong lahat. Ako na yun on my part. Ako na rin tumigil dun kung sino man yung vision na yun, kung sino man yung partner na yun.
No, because Carlo was also trying to say that he wants to write the script based on who is going to be cast for the role of Kenjo. Kaya, yung po mga kaibigan, ginagawa ho namin ito para ma-expose din tayo kung paano maghanap ng artista, paano mag-cast, paano mag-audition, paano mag-read, Sa Amerika, normal ho yan eh. They read for parts, no? You can bring in Darwin, please. JV. You can bring in, yes, and then we'll probably see Ellie after the show para lang maayos natin because it's not fair if he's not connected properly. Can we bring back Darwin, please? Kasi may kabigatan ho itong aking aksesorya. Bigatan na po ako. Marie, can we bring back Darwin so we can close this segment?
I thought it boy, can I try contacting Darwin?
No, Darwin, not anymore. We'll just try to get in touch with Darwin and we'll try to do an audition right after that, after this. Gusto ko lang mag-close para makapagpasalamat tayo, kid. I was referring to Ellie. I want to be able to say thank you to Darwin. Darwin left na. I'm sorry.
Na-disconnect din niya.
Na-disconnect. May problema ang ating signal ngayon.
Mamaya na lang din po.
Magandang pangitain natin ito kay Genesis. Si Genesis talaga, hindi bumitaw.
Last man standing.
Kumapit po ang connection ko, Tito Boy.
Kumapit ang connection ni Genesis. So, ayan. Jen, maraming salamat. Genesis, how do you call this? We'll also talk because we will also call you after the show. And we will call Ellie and we'll call Darwin para, Carlo, ma-decisionan na natin.
Yes, yeah.
To all of you guys, maraming salamat. Maraming salamat, Arnold. Maraming salamat, Carlo. Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Jen. Arnold, pakiulit. Thank you,
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Maraming salamat.
Siyempre kailangan magalang, di ba?
Oo, sobra. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much for joining me here on The Best Talk. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys, maraming
Bye-bye,
salamat.
Genesis. Maraming salamat. Ayan po mga kakumo, mga kaibigan, maraming salamat sa inyong pagsama sa amin ngayong gabi dito sa The Best Talk. Maraming salamat sa ating mga panauhin, the Momshies, Karla, Jolens, and Melai. And thank you to Tanet and to Juan Miguel. And thank you to Carlo and Arnold with Genesis and Darwin. We weren't able to audition Ellie because we were having technical problems. Pero ayan po, we will be seeing you again. Please join our campaign, our Best Talk campaign, the Tito Boy campaign. Maraming salamat. And also, we're about to end our second season. Nag-uumapaw po ang aking pasasalamat sa lahat ng mga TFC subscribers, ating mga kababayan sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo. Maraming salamat din po sa Cinema One channel, Facebook and YouTube. Maraming salamat sa mga sumusubaybay sa Boy Abunda Official, sa aking YouTube channel, The Boy Abunda Talk Channel. I can only say thank you. Thank you, sabi nga ng aking paboritong poetess si Maya Angelou, is a line that you say in the presence of God. So, be kind, stay blessed, live and love in abundance, and continue to make your nanay proud. Goodbye for now, and God bless.